Carson Wentz played the best game he's played in like 2 years. Whatever his best game for the Philadelphia Eagles was, where he hardly made a mistake and he balled out and he got them in position as much as he possibly could and made plays and was staring down a former MVP of the league and going point for point when needed to, and then put the other quarterback in a deep hole. Whatever that game was for the Philadelphia Eagles, he played that for the Colts last night. And the Colts looked terrific. They looked like a team that was ready to position themselves to dig out of that 1-3 hole. You got to do it one game at a time. And 2-3 would have put them one game right behind the Titans in the AFC South, and that would have been a big, huge gift to the Pittsburgh Steelers, who were staring at that 19-point Colt lead, 22-3, staring a remarkable Week 5 for a team that was dead in the water at 1-3. Had the Ravens lost, every team in the AFC North would have lost, other than the Steelers. They would have gained a game on the entire rest of their division and then sat just one game out of first place. Instead, the Ravens, remarkable season, rolls on. They are now 4-1. And normally, again, we would just be talking all about Lamar Jackson accounting for 95% of the Ravens' offense. And that's not an exaggeration. That's the exact number that he accounted for last night.
That was amazing.
And 442 yards in the air. And he threw it 43 times. He missed on only 6 passes. And he ran it 62 yards.
350 yards in the second half.
He was unreal.
Unreal.
He was unreal. And is making his case for a second straight MVP. And I am not stuttering when I'm saying that.
I got some of those
second
tweets
straight. A
last
second MVP of his career.
I got some of those tweets last night.
And why not? I'll make this case right here, right now, because we are talking, rightfully so, about Josh Allen being an MVP at 4-1 and Kyler Murray at 5-0 being an MVP candidate.
And Herbert and Tom Brady.
Legit. Legit.
And Dak.
Okay,
Dak.
Pardon me. Do you need a lozenge over there?
Well, I mean, first of all, you skipped me to come around in the introduction,
so
I had to say hello.
I said hello.
Then you were going to skip my quarterback, too. So I couldn't let us both get skipped, is all I'm saying. And it's
Hi,
okay.
TJ.
It's okay to skip me, but you can't skip Dak.
I said hello to him.
Sensitive.
No, it's okay, though.
Let me make the case for Lamar Jackson as MVP once again. This Ravens team in late August lost not one, but 2 running backs due to knee injuries. Poof, gone. J.K. Dobbins, gone. Gus Edwards, gone. And then 2 snaps later, top corner, Marcus Peters, gone. Knee injury. ACLs for everybody, unfortunately, on all 3 of them. Gone. And then they have to go to Las Vegas, Nevada, and open up that building with fans in it for the first time and played an insane game that they had won, and then they lost in overtime with mere seconds to go. They're 0-1, and a hard 0-1, like a gut-wrenching, heart-ripped-out 0-1, with that being the start of a season that started with that nightmarish training camp scenario. And now 4 wins in a row for this team. Now, did they get a big-time takeaway against the Chiefs, who were ready to beat them? Yeah, they got that. Did they get a 66-yard field goal bounce off a crossbar and through and not back into the field of play after all of Detroit thought it should be a 71-yard field goal because of a delay of game penalty that didn't get called? Yeah, that happened. Did they also sneak in a record-tying 44th straight 100-yard game on a what's the word for it? Let's use questionable. It's a family show.
Fishy.
Run with 4 seconds to go of a game that we're already winning 23-7? Yeah, I got that. And did they get last night, too? Down 19 to force overtime? Yeah, they got that. Did they get a whole bunch of banged-up Indianapolis Colts, including somebody straight off the practice squad trying to keep up with Ravens wide receivers like Hollywood Brown pulling double moves on them? Sure, that happened. Got to beat everyone in front of you. And the way that you keep doing that is belief. Belief. Calais Campbell, who put up his big, huge paw last night to knock down a field goal that would have essentially iced the game last night. He was on this show
Eisen bump
last week. Yeah, let's call it that. But let's also say that he was talking about belief, talking about a Super Bowl, talking about overcoming what happened in training camp. Why? He said Lamar Jackson. That kid is special. Everyone in that building believes in him. Coaching staff changed the entire offense for him. And last night, when they needed him, and they needed him bad, and they needed one more 100-yard game on the ground in order to win this thing, and they needed another one to actually get this 100-yard game record, what happened? He wings it all over the lot. And they win that football game because of his arm and his legs to create for his arm and just the belief. 95% of the offense last night, 499 of the 523 total yards of offense last night, thanks to the arm and the legs of Lamar Jackson. He accounted for 95%, and he missed on only 6 passes. That's an MVP performance. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.